we are back.
For more ruins, coves, warrens, and wheels.
Read those words on that screen.
All right, we're gonna scout the estate map and go for this little easy one because I spent all my money and I didn't realize.
You spend all your money on upgrading people,
Yeah,
which is nice, but then we don't have really much to spend on provisions.
Yeah, then I don't have a lot of moolah. So this one's gonna be a little trickier because I know I'm gonna need food.
Mm-hmm. Well, you only have 100. Yeah.
Food's more important than anything else. And then
1 torch. That's why I was like, don't buy too much yet.
well,
One torch?
Yeah, that's all I can buy.
What?
You can't sell the stuff back, from what I
Okay.
know. So it's just, that is what it is. Like, if I don't have enough food, I'm going to starve. If I don't have enough light, I'm going to...
Go insane.
I'm going to go insane. Both are terrible. Both cause you to go insane. Both give you stress. I can deal with in the dark, I think. I think it'll be fine. We'll find out.
Yeah, I don't know how the game
bail.
works 100%, so you need to clear 90% of the rooms. So I would say take the
Looking for
fastest
stuff.
path out of there.
What's in this? A small holy altar.
Well, holy water, probably.
That'll do it.
You have curried the favor of the gods.
Perfection.
Oh,
I did not even see that
I didn't
one.
see it either.
Probably hidden behind
I
some
still,
kind
yeah, I was gonna say behind that foreground. So,
Nothing.
I was almost attacked today by a dog.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
You're living that mailman dream.
It was super awesome. You have to go back up to your main room.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, we should try and maximize our distance so you don't have to do, like, a whole lot of backtracking.
Explore 90% of the rooms. Well, either way, it's going to be backtracking because look how the room's designed.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I thought it was a full square around.
Nope.
Well, that friggin' sucks.
It's completely the other way around. Shit.
I saw that one because you highlighted over it.
Yeah.
I was almost attacked by a dog today. Confession booth! Too much to hear.
Oh.
Well, you had too many confessions, Samuel.
That's too bad.
I delivered a package to a woman's house, walked inside of her yard, knocked on the door, delivered it, and as I was walking out of her yard, she opened up. She's like, "Thank you," and I was like, "You have a nice day." And next thing you hear is, and slamming through the yard was probably about a 45 pound dog. I don't know what kind of dog it was. It was a black, white, and brown, maybe just black and white.
Black, white, and brown. I don't know.
Soft, kind of long, like almost like human hair. Like that hypoallergenic style hair, and like floppy ears. But man, was it really
Big?
mean. No,
Oh.
45 ain't that big.
45 is kind of
Zoe, the corgi, our corgi, is probably like 25, 30.
Yeah.
Like less than 2 Zoes.
That's true.
But big enough to have a dog charging you and be like, ah. But I know I'm not going to outrun a dog. So I stood my ground.
Not.
And I just kind of like made myself look big, but it came up and it like slammed its head into my leg, but didn't bite. And then kind of you know how dogs sometimes take that stance where they like get real low on their front legs, look up, and kind of like they're ready to lunge. Did that, but it didn't lunge. As the lady came out, and she was like, "Oh my God, like little fucking lassie, don't attack!" And his stand was like, "Go back inside, go back!" You know, like I'm not gonna run or turn around or let the dog bite me in the butt.
No.
So I just stood my ground, and I was like, if this, I straight up thought like, if this dog bites me, I'm gonna stomp its head with my boots. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, doggy. I don't want to hurt you, but if you start biting me,
You're going to get punched.
I'm going to get you off of me.
Yeah.
Whether that's by any means, and that means will be forcefully removing you or hitting you. Sorry, dog. Luckily, it didn't come to that. Its fangs were out. Dude, like all I saw was gums and teeth.
Yeah.
And it was just and the lady's like, "Oh my God," like didn't know what to do, like didn't want to grab him because that's how vicious it was looking. Like when you don't even want to grab your own dog
That's pretty
because
bad.
it's looking violent. Yeah, so I just stood there and I kind of like offered it a leg, kind of like because I have a 9-inch boot. So I'm like, oh, if he bites, at least I'll have like some leather at the ankle, you know? Or my big meaty tree trunk legs.
Yeah.
But
Let him take that out.
Yeah. So I kind of like put that out there. I was like, if you're gonna bite anything, bite this boot, not me. So I kind of gave that out there. You might need another torch soon. You were getting very low.
Yeah, it's the last one I have. So I'm gonna be crawling through the dock. Can't find shit.
But she ended up pulling it back in.
It's a battle.
And my driver was just like, dude, I fucking hate when that happens. I was like, does it happen a lot? He goes, no, but it's just funny that it happened to you now. Like, not funny that it happened to you, but funny that it happened to you like so early in your working, doing this stuff. He goes, you know what? He looked at the address and he goes, fuck their packages. We're leaving them outside the yard from now on.
Yeah,
because we're not going inside that yard anymore.
No way.
He's like, you cool? I'm like, yeah, man. He's not shaking up. I'm like, no. Like, I didn't want to do it, but I was ready to kick a dog if I fucking had to.
Yeah.
But, no, I stood my ground and, I was like, all right, dog. Like, I didn't want to, like, before the dog bit, I didn't want to, like, try and grab or reach down or do anything.
No, of course.
So I was just, like, asserting myself. I was like, go back, go inside. Like, type of giving commands, like, to show, like, I'm in charge, I'm a human, type of thing.
You better fuck right off.
Yeah. I didn't want to stomp at it because I didn't want to seem aggressive to the lady. I'm like, this dog's not going to kill me. Like,
no.
It probably won't draw much blood either if it does even bite.
Yeah.
But I was like, until then, like, I'm going to put the leathered boot ahead, steel toes. So I was like, I feel pretty protected in these boots.
I feel pretty good about this.
Yeah, well, I didn't feel very good about it.
Well, not
but I was like, if I did get attacked, I'd rather it be the steel toe high leather boot than my fingers or me reaching down or anything like that for this dog.
No, I keep my fingers away. I like my fingers. And dogs can hurt if they want to.
Yeah. We come across some ornate sarcophagus that's slightly ajar.
Try this. Prevents
cleanse and prevents maladies.
Might as well.
Unless you're gonna use it in the coming rooms, I would say. Yeah. I would play this one super cautiously, man, because you're doing it in the dark. Like, you don't need any more madness.
I mean, I'm not too worried. Most of my other people are fine.
Yeah, you know more about it than I do. I don't know.
He's
how
already
the darkness
gone. He's already
affects you.
gone down one, so like he's stressed, but he's a masochist. Like, he's not like, I'm gonna hurt my party. He's like, no, I need to feel the pain.
Is that what happens when you're like scared of the dark or going insane or something?
It's all different effects. Some people are masochists. Some people get afraid. Some people.
Ooh, the lolly.
Yeah, there's different effects for different characters.
Yeah.
They all have their quirks.
Yeah.
Grenade. Woo!
We have regularly come up to houses where people are like, do not enter, like the signs like, do not enter the yard, security dog or guard dog on duty. And I'm like, ha, dog's on duty.
Duty.
But you come up to the fence and then there's like, and it's like, oh yeah, no, fuck, that dog will tear somebody up if you get in that yard.
Yeah, that's a dog to stay away from.
So you don't get any of those ones. And then you get the sweetheart dogs where they're like, come up to the truck and they're like, can we get treats? And it's like, why did you come out to the middle of the street? That's not safe. And they just sit there at the door like shaking their tail. It's like, all right, here's some treats, but you need to go back. Like we regularly carry treats on us too.
Oh yeah, great way to like just kind of like, hey, seem non-threatening to the pooches.
Well, it's also like those that learn that the truck means treats and food, they learn to not be aggressive. So it's like, oh man, you don't want to start a war with the dogs. Did he just hurt himself?
Yes, that's part of masochism.
Oh, it's kind of like a Dark Knight.
Yeah, kinda.
Blood for blood.
Very non-helpful Dark Knight.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot of health too, though.
Yeah. He should be fine.
But my driver's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like a peace treaty between us and the dogs. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I don't buy the treats. I don't care. I'll hand them out all willy-nilly.
I imagine you don't worry too much about cats in that regard.
I've never had a cat, like, do anything. Like, what would a cat even do?
I don't know. A cat would just look at you angrily and, like, disapprove of all your actions.
That's okay. That's no different than some of the people we're delivering to. I had to climb over like a blind hill. Mm-hmm. There was no place to park the truck to deliver this package, so we parked it on the opposite side, which is still partially in the street. But there's nowhere else for us to like park it while I run up to deliver this package, right?
Yeah.
And I kind of like peek around the truck, and I'm like, okay, and this car is coming. And I peek around, and I kind of just back up. I'm like, go ahead. I won't go until it's clear. Obviously, I'm not going to start stepping out in front of cars. And the guy drives by real slow and looks at me and just shakes his head and mouths, "Fuck you." And I'm like, what the fuck did I do, you stupid cunt? I didn't do anything. He's like, just like, "Fuck you for existing and delivering packages."
How dare you be on my streets? Like,
And I'm like, there's nowhere else there's not even a sidewalk. There's a soft shoulder that you can slightly pull up to, but it's not even in walking distance. It's probably like an eighth of a mile. And what we're delivering...
It's empty.
What we were delivering was 2 45-pound packages of wine.
oh.
And I'm like, so you want us to just walk that and then go up a hill probably another 3 flights? No, we're going to park as close as we can in a safe zone and go do it.
Yeah.
And he looked at it and he's just like, "Fuck you," like right into my eyes. I'm like, okay, have a nice day. Hope you die of cancer.
I've had
All
a
that
couple.
pent-up anger of yours.
I've had a couple of angry drivers I've come across today. Just to immediately, where was it? I was going towards the Safeway near our place. Going down the road, you know, everyone's kind of just driving, you know, the speed limit as usual, you know, as you should be. This guy wasn't having any of it. He was like, "Nope, I don't want to do it. Any of this. I'm out of here."
The speed limit's more of a recommendation.
Yeah, but that wasn't exactly the problem. So he felt the need to speed up super fast, pass around 3 other cars, only to immediately turn left. This is like maybe a block away. It's like, you couldn't wait. You couldn't wait. Safeway was that important. You had to get your food right now. You had to be there right. You're gonna be stuck in there probably for an hour.
I was gonna say,
anyways.
he had to be in a rush to go grab groceries and then wait in a line that probably takes 20 minutes to get through anyhow.
That's what's so infuriating. It's just like, what? Why would you endanger all these other people around here? Like, dude, chill.
Because they don't fucking think about that shit. They're just like, "I have places to go."
I had another person that, you know, as you kind of leave our area, it's basically a 1-lane road, so there's not really places for you to go, and, you know, you're going to be stuck behind people no matter what. And I'm all going, and all of a sudden I see a guy that's like kind of like right behind me as you're going up, and he's just like, "Nope." And he tries to speed him and go past me. I'm like, not today. Not today, motherfucker. No, you're not going to almost cause an accident with me because you feel the need because you're so far behind me that you now want to get ahead of me, only to be stopped immediately where you can't see around the corner. It's like, yeah, okay, no, I'm going to speed up a little because I know that if I just speed up just like 5 miles more an hour, you're boned. It does not matter.
What splendid craftsmanship.
Ooh.
What pain.
So I should be able to equip this to somebody. I'll equip this to her just so I can have some inventory out.
Did you see that your stress level has a second bar where it starts filling
that's
your...
where you can potentially have a heart attack.
Quest complete. Return to Hamlet.
Yeah, we did it. That was only a level 1 one because I was out of money.
Well, now we got some moolah.
Yeah, so being in the dark is...
Wow, that is a lot of moolah.
Yeah, it's a lot of moolah.
Holy cow.
So that was one reason why I wasn't too afraid. We've been kind of stomping the easier ones. I'm still playing a little safe.
Ooh, what is phangophobia?
Plus 20% stress if the torch is above 75.
Oh, it's a fear of light?
Wow.
Is that what it is?
He's got a torn rotator. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, jeez.
You can get rid of
That's
this.
his throwing arm.
Yeah, that is his throwing arm. That's no good. He'll never make the majors now. You've ruined his career. He's going to become a science teacher, and then he's going to think, maybe I can pitch again one day. And he's going to be told, sure, but for one day, kid. And then he's going to lose his arm like that one pitcher who kept throwing pitches.
Like that one pitcher who'd pitched too much, and then he
There was someone that
lost
Mike
his
told me
arm
about that he
because
pitched
of
so much,
pitching.
and they're like, dude, don't pitch anymore. You're going to lose your arm. I was like, I'm fine.
Is it?
I'm good.
What is it called? Tommy John?
Tommy John's. He had like 2 Tommy John surgeries. Like, dude, seriously.
I don't know if that's him. I just know that Tommy John surgery is the surgery that people get on like the elbow or something. That's pitchers get it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what he had because Mike told me about it, and I was just like, ooh.
I don't know anything about baseball or
I barely
that specific
know.
surgery.
You played a little bit of baseball, didn't you?
I played a lot of younger baseball, like little league. And
we're dumb. You just gotta literally pick it. If you pick it from the menu, like Dimas has the disease. So if I just click on Dimas here, I'm gonna pull him over.
Football, and I don't know what the fuck any of that means.
And you click rabies, that's how you get rid of it.
Oh.
Because we asked the video before, like, how do you get rid of this? And they're like,
you just click on it.
Just click on it.
Oof. I do not want to know how they're trying to get rid of his rabies behind that patch cloth curtain.
Okay, cool. I'm glad we figured that out, though.
Yeah, no, that's nice.
That's super useful.
Thank you for the couchlings who commented. Probably.
They're like, they listen. It's like, no.
Sorry.
No, we haven't. We haven't even seen comments. You're in the future. We're still in the past.
Yeah, we still got 2 more episodes, boys and girls, before we're caught up. Or you're caught up to us.
Our minds are giant enigmas. We're just like praying and hoping, like, man, I hope they're sharing this stuff. Keep playing this game.
Do you want to go through this off camera and we'll come back after?
Yeah, we'll do some equippy stuff off camera and we'll be back next time.
Yeah, later guys. Beep bop boop. I also have another story to tell, but it's a little bit more lewd and not safe for work.
Ew.
So I will tell it next time.
I can probably trade some shields to get some paper because if I can increase my roster size, I want to have a big roster. That's definitely worth it.
Okay.